Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing Pirate Warriors, but I'm just playing it so I can talk about One Piece because I want to. There's a lot of stuff I want to just talk about real quick about latest chapters, about Jinbe. Everybody been like saying Jinbe is useless or whatever. They be talking, talking crazy about Jinbe, so I gotta defend him real quick. But besides that, let's get into this game. Let's play a little bit now, cause before I even talk about like chapters and stuff. This is also spoilers. If you're not caught up, it's a spoiler. But pick Luffy. I think I'm gonna talk about the DLC that's coming to Pirate Warriors 4. I'll talk about that first, cause I'll tell you who I voted for and who I think might show up, but I really don't have no clue. I was gonna put these music, but I don't know if they're copyright or whatever. So I'm just gonna jump in. Anyways, the characters that I voted for are Perona, cause that's one of my favorite characters. Who's not a straw hat, cause if I just pick a straw hat, I have a pink hair character top 5. Kobe number 1, that's my boy Kobe, and then it's Perona, and then Big Mom, and then it's really a top 3 because I don't care about any other pink hair characters. I guess Rebecca can be in there, but I don't really think about her like that. And then you have Hina doesn't do anything. She even a vice admiral. I don't know what she is, but I don't know. The second person I picked, pretty sure it was Queen. I did not pick King. I picked Queen because I find him more entertaining than King. I hope that they have an updated version of Zoro and Sanji, because Sanji's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie, he's bad in this game compared to Zoro. Cause I can get through this with Zoro pretty easily, but Sanji is, it's hard just getting past Big Mom. I can get past Whitebeard and them, but you can't hit women, and even then his combos are okay at best. But besides that, Queen I just find extremely entertaining, and I just think it'd be more fun to play him. Come on, his taunt could be the zoom. They can put that as a soundtrack too. Why not? And then the last character I picked was NL, because it was really hard trying to pick these, because there was so many good character choices. But I just settled with NL because I don't know. I just want to see how he fights. I played Pirate Warriors 3, but I don't remember what he even does. He's trying to punch me. Okay, but yeah, those are the characters I picked. I was thinking about getting Green Bull, but or even Bullet. I wouldn't mind if they had to choose a movie villain. Bullet, I would have definitely wanted to see him in the game, but oh well. I don't know why Vivi was even a choice, cause out of the characters, come on, Admiral, even everybody in the Marines is a better choice than Vivi. Everybody on Onigashima, I think it's the Wano. I forgot what the options were, but I think it was the Wano characters, because you had OT too, but no page 1. Page 1 kind of trash. You just kept beat up the whole time in that arc, and OT was actually moving out there. Yeah, where is Blackbeard at? Okay, but I'm trying to think they need to a 3 3 packs they did with the Onigashima, Film Red, and I forgot what the last one was called, with Garp and Roger. But They should just like add King anyways. I mean, King probably will get added before Queen gets added. But if I don't know, like, come on. What's the point of having King if you know, you don't have King of Hell Zoro? And then like I need to see a Jinbe Sanji. Like I need to play as the characters that beat them, man. Yeesh. Like we have Griffith, Luffy, we got Hybrid Kaido, and we got Yamato, but we don't have like the strong. Also Kid, yeah. What the heck, bro? When are you gonna have Kid upgrade? Cause he doesn't even have half his kit. Like even Law has more of his kit than Kid does, cause Kid was like introduced like at a weird moment. Like he only has like what, Punk Vice. He doesn't have Slam Punk Gibson in this, and that's like a basic attack that he has. Doesn't have Punk Gibson. Doesn't have Punk Rotten. Like that one where he shoots like the pistols out. Like he makes like a gun. He barely uses that, but like it's still something he has. Even Killer. I mean, it wouldn't be that much of a difference. He just have like what, 2 named attacks. But I guess 3. He would have 3 named attacks that look really similar to what he already has. So it wouldn't even be that much of a difference. But Kid is like insane because he still has his awakening. That he doesn't even How? What the heck? He grabbed me. Hey, what a nerd. But Kid doesn't have like, he doesn't have anything in this game. He doesn't like that bad. He does a lot of damage. It's just that every time he gets knocked back, he loses his arm, which gives him increased damage. So like that kind of makes him bad. And then like his specials aren't bad. It's just they're not good either. But anyways, like Law has a lot of cool stuff too that he doesn't have. There we go. Let's go Kaido. Like he has his K room. He has what else he has? The room. He has rooms, okay? Shock Willy, Puncture Willy. And it'd be cool to see it. Yeah, they need to upgrade a lot of the characters' moveset. I guess technically you wouldn't need to upgrade Nami's, but it would be nice regardless. And then like, who else would get a move upgrade? Technically Brook wouldn't need one. Robin maybe? Robin would be a cool like Demano Fleur. Maybe she gets like a transformation where she has like the giant Robin behind her. I remember they had Magellan. People say he was in the other game. I don't remember that, but whatever. Robin, that'd be a good one. Chopper just needs a buff in general, cause he's gonna try. Yo, stop chasing me, bro. Wait, did the cutscene already play? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I'm thinking of the Straw Hats who can get an upgrade. Most of them didn't get one. Frankie didn't get one. Brooke didn't really get one. I guess you could give him something like his soul abilities. Cause he barely uses it in the game anyways, but it'd be minor. And then like, what other Straw Hats are there? Jinbe. Like, what would you give? He already like basically he already acts the same that he does already. He didn't get any upgrades. He has strong haki. That's it. I'm trying to think too. Yeah, Jinbe not getting nothing. I don't know. He can summon whale sharks. Like his haki just got strong. He broke what's his name's hands. Who's who? And then he punched him with the break fist, which he already has. So like what are you gonna do? Nothing. Kobe, yo, Kobe and Garp. I think they came in too early. They should have waited like a second, just so we can get Galaxy Impact and Honesty Impact. and divide, the galaxy divide, and blue hole. That's like a whole kit. Like you just make the blue hole the same type of grab, because he can grab, do like shoot at people, like so like you could just make that like blue hole, like he just grabs the person he's targeting. Blue hole, easy. Like come on, that would have been crazy kit, but nah, they couldn't do that, I guess. And then who else? I'm trying to think. Buggy gets a new kit. I'm playing. Honestly, I mean, you could give him a skin. You can give him the 4 Emperor skin, but I feel like how his like powers work and how he's dressed now, I guess he would need a new moveset. So and it'd be pointless because it wouldn't be that much different. I mean, unless you have him like be able to control like his subordinates. So I guess he still would be a technique type, but he'd be like, I guess, beige. I'm facing the wrong way. This is sad. I still killed 2 of them. And then who else? Because Blackbeard hasn't, like, he has haki, I guess, but like, what would you give him that's different? And it's not like he has a different fit anyway, so it'd just be the same Blackbeard. It's not different enough for him to get a new kit. Like, okay, he used a Tremor Crash with haki on it, but so what? Honestly, give us Prime Whitebeard. That's what you should do. Make him even stronger than regular Whitebeard. That'd be cool. I hope they just add, like, in that list I was talking about, I hope they just add every single character. But anyways, that may, out of all the characters that want to be added, you know, I already told you I want Perona, Queen, and now that's who I picked. Let's also add more stages. Come on. But anyways, time to talk about Jinbe. So I watched some YouTubers, and everyone's like, Jinbe should be able to break out of Gunko's arrows. So I'm like, yeah, obviously this is a spoiler, but like they keep saying Jinbe should be able to break out, and I'm just like, who said he could? Like, there's been many times where people couldn't break out of a Devil Fruit ability. They say if you have strong haki. Okay, there's many people with strong haki that can't break out a lot of stuff. It's like, and who's to say Jinbe haki even like that? Like, even like Sanji, you think Sanji could break out of it? Zoro? I don't think they could break out of it, that, because especially since like they show many times you can't get rid of Gunko's arrows. Like, she'll always, it's like, I don't think you can get rid of them. Maybe Luffy can get rid of them, but like, you literally can't move them. I think it's something to do like some with Fate. It might have some like special ability, because like her arrows are already weird, so they might have like some gimmick that you just can't like go against. Because there's many abilities where you would assume that they had strong haki, then it wouldn't matter. But like they keep getting hit with it. It's like Sugar's ability. Like, she turns to a toy and it's like, oh, you can't do nothing. Like, if you don't know beforehand. Like, I'm pretty sure if you know beforehand, you can protect yourself. But like, if you don't know, well, you're screwed. Cause I'm trying to think about like, yeah, where the heck does Luffy go? Okay, I got confused. But if you're like looking at like, I mean like Summer's Thorns, I think you could definitely break out of it if you had haki. Also, this gets me into a different discussion too, but I'll talk about it after I talk about like how Jinbe he can't break out of it, not because he's weak, it's just because that ability is just strong in particular. But Summers, I think if he was tied up with Summers, then he could break out of it. Like, I think that's, I mean, even like Gabon cut through it. I mean, even like his first attack, not his first attack, but like the attack he used. I don't think it was a named attack, but he threw some slashes and Summers did block it. So like, obviously his Thorns can't block to a certain extent, but he still cut through a lot of them. So it's not like it's impossible. But like Gunko's, we never seen her stuff get cut. And Gabon, when he was fighting her, it's not like she didn't even try to use her arrows against him, but that's probably because even if she did hit him, he would still hit her, so it wouldn't even matter. So, because like even if she would have hit him, he would have just cut her up, so it would be like pointless. That's why she went straight to Colin. And this now I'm gonna talk about something else. It's about the hockey thing. They say some straw hats I do think they should have hockey, but some people are overestimating a lot of these straw hats, and I feel like they don't understand how you even gain certain types of hockey. I think a lot of them should already have observation. Like Nami should already have observation. Usopp used it already, so he should definitely should have been. He should have been like learned that in like Wano, honestly, but whatever. Cause I feel like he should have learned it in Wano, and then he should have got it like a little bit stronger now, like maybe some future side or like something. And then you know, Nami, I feel like, cause see like how she tells, I mean, I feel like her observation hockey would be like useless. I don't think it'll ever show up in battle, but maybe it will, like in a stressful situation. But like how she like predicts the weather, I feel like it gotten better and better. Like it'd be a shift, and she'd be like, "Oh snap, something's happening!" Like, bro, barely anything happened. But I remember when she first went to the ground line, she was so confused with what was happening, and now she had that locked down. Like this second sudden shift, she's on it. And I'm like, yeah, that had to be some type of observation that she needs to work on. So, but like, I feel like since it's not like a battle type of observation, because like there's different type of observation hockey in the series. So like, come on, I don't think if she were to learn how to use it, someone would have to tell her. But Usopp, you literally used it already. He already used it multiple times. So I feel like he should. It's kind of like how like Zoro is. Like he didn't know what Conqueror's hockey was, but he was still using it. That's what like Usopp thing is. And he hasn't been using it unconsciously either. Like unconsciously. Like we haven't seen it since Dressrosa. Like come on. And then yo, Luffy's too strong in this game. What the heck? I was barely paying attention. I still killed him all. But yeah, Usopp. He definitely should at least have observation. Armament. The thing about armament hockey, you have to train, like physically train to like get it, and then once you get it, you gotta keep training so it can be as strong as it is. And then for like just to get to the advanced form, and then there's stronger versions of it. And like, cause like if we talk about Rio. Like a lot of people can learn it. Like the Admirals, I'm pretty sure know it. Satomaru knew it. Like pre-time skip, he knew it. He was already doing it. And then Luffy had to learn it in Wano. Like he was already stronger than him. It's just a technique at the end of the day to like use your full power. It's just a technique to use what you already have. So Luffy already had all that strength. He just wasn't using it right at the time. And like it's same with Zoro. Like he's only weaker. Like I always said like his King of Hill is not even like that crazy because he's not using it right. But now that he knows, it's probably gonna be crazy now. Like when he lock in Elbaf, it's gonna be way stronger than what we've seen in Wano. Sanji, he might get conquerors, he might not, who knows. His power up, I was already saying like Sanji's really like with this King of Hell, like it has more drawbacks than Sanji's power up. And he can't even use it for that long. Like he was, I don't know why he was taking so long to fight Lucci. People say he wasn't that serious. I mean, maybe he wasn't dead serious, but he was still trying. Like, come on, how long was it? 20 minutes, 30 minutes of him fighting Rob Lucci? Also, people think like Luffy's time limit in Gear 5th is like 10 minutes. It's definitely not 10 minutes. It's at least 15 to 20 because, especially if you count the countdown, the Vegapunk countdown was already 10 minutes, and he was Gear 5th before that countdown. And then he was Gear 5th after that countdown until the Giant showed up, and then even then he was still fighting, and then he ran out of time. So that's about like 15-20 minutes on Gear 5th right there. So either his time went up because he definitely that was not his time when he was fighting Kaido, but that's maybe because he died and he didn't have enough energy. But he definitely had less time when he was fighting Kaido because he got knocked out of it and he went back into it. But he mostly got knocked out of it because he was already too exhausted to even be in that form in the first place. But you know, and then we get on another game. But yeah, that's. I feel like some people don't know how to like scale certain characters. I'm not even a power skiller. I don't care that much. Like I can kind of assume like yeah, this character can beat this character. Like when Rob Lucci came back up, I knew he was not beating Luffy, but I knew he wasn't gonna be as weak as he was in NS Lobby. He was obviously gonna be stronger because like why would he still be the same strength? That doesn't make any sense. So we're past you. like I was like, okay, he could probably like fight the other characters. I mean, he wasn't gonna do. I didn't have him like over Zoro. I don't have him over Sanji, but like I feel like he still like was clashing with Zoro. Like Zoro had to look for openings. Like that's how Zoro fights. You know, he like looked for openings and then he hits you with a big attack. And I don't know, it took him a long time to hit him with that big attack. Even when he hit him with the big attack, Rob Lucci was still standing. Obviously, he was pretty messed up. He was gonna lose either way. Like Rob Lucci was not gonna be Zoro, but he was fighting him for a minute though. And Luffy, bro, Luffy was like, he was not serious because he didn't use any of his strongest attacks against Rob Lucci. He used some base Gear 5th attacks. He's that Mo pistol, Don whip. I mean, they was still crazy attacks. They was doing crazy stuff to him. And then, you know, he upped it up a little bit. You know, he hit him with the Don rocket. That was a crazy one right there, you know. And even then, like we seen him like throw crazier attacks in that same arc, like the White Star gun. That probably would have been over for Rob Lucci if he got hit with that. Cause even Kizaru was still conscious, and he just, I guess he was just hurting a little bit, and he got up before Luffy anyways, and kept doing his job. I don't know how long he was out, like what, 5 minutes? What's this? You know, it's a decent amount of time for a fight, cause like that would have been enough time for Luffy to like throw another attack at him. But obviously Luffy ran out of time also. But I mean, they both wasn't trying. But even if they both was trying, I think Luffy still would win. He would just throw bigger attacks because like he's actually trying now. And Kizaru was even trying to fight Luffy half the time. He was like, I don't feel like fighting you. And then he just kept leaving, trying to shoot Vegapunk up. So he wasn't even trying to fight Luffy, and Luffy wasn't trying to beat him. He was mostly trying to stall him. That's why he hit him with the White Star gun, so he can like stun him until he comes back. But obviously, it wasn't long enough. You know, miscalculated. Also, that attack is really similar to the one he hit with Kaido with, but obviously this is a way stronger version of that one because he has more time in Gear 5th, so he's learning more ways to use it. But yeah, because like I remember he hit Kaido through the head, and Kaido was on the ground for a minute. He was there for like a minute at least, and Luffy was just chilling, trying to come up with a name. Like he got him stun locked, and then he did the same thing to Kizaru, stun locked him. It was longer though because it was a stronger attack, but. Yeah, I remember people kept saying like, "Yo, can Kizaru beat Kaido?" Like, I don't think he can. I mean, if there's another admiral out there, or at least someone close to an admiral, I think he could. But you gotta think about like, in durability case, Kaido has like some of the best durability. His durability was better than Luffy's before like Gear 5th. And like Luffy still beat him. I mean, he still was doing good against him before Gear 5. Like he was still doing crazy against Kaido, and he kept losing too. He was getting knocked out. And I think like that Luffy couldn't beat Kizaru before like a Gear 5. I don't think he could, cause his like he has a stronger defense. That's why he was blocking Gear 5 force attack, cause like he was obviously fast enough to block him, and then uses haki to block him. So like I think if Kaido came at him with like a Ragnarok, he would block it. Like unless Kaido caught him off guard, which would definitely like mess Kizaru up. Like I feel like 2 or 3 of those will like have him like not in the fight no more. But if he blocks him, like obviously like yeah, he'll be alright. But let me unplay one of these. I'll be Whitebeard. But yeah. Honestly, this one makes me want to go into another topic of discussion. Luffy being weak to cutting attacks. Technically, yes, he is, and technically, no, he isn't. It's like you say, like he can't block swords. Like he's blocked swords multiple times. It's just that he has no resistance to it. Like he reacts to sword just as like any normal people. People saying it's easier to cut him. Like bro, it's like saying like when Shiryu showed up on Garp and he cut Garp. Like. Is Garp weak against swords now? Like no, he's the dude. Of course he's gonna get stabbed. He got cut off guard. You know he just jumped in the way. He didn't block with haki. He just got stabbed. Luffy, if he didn't block with any haki, he would get stabbed. Honestly, Luffy has been cut multiple times and he was alright. He got cut with the demolition breath, that wind slash that cuts through rocks. He's been hit with multiple of those and his body is still intact. He's got some cuts on his skin. Yeah, he got a little bit of cuts. Like his body is still durable. Like even if they attacks work on him, it's not like it's one tapping him. People saying Zoro, bro. People were dead serious. They said Zoro's beating Luffy, bro. Like, no, he's not. He's not even. His hockey's just not strong enough. They say it doesn't matter because like they had what's his name, Cracker. He had a sword and he cut Gear Force Luffy. Like obviously, if a punch compared to a sword is not the same. I could block a punch, but I can't block a sword. It's a sword. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Like, of course I can't. Of course Luffy can't block. Like he's just gonna tank a sword attack. It's different from being punched. It's just punches do 0 damage to him, and even if you like to use haki, he has some type of resistance. It's just like it still hurts him though, obviously, but he's still a rubber. So, but I feel like people are not understanding how like the sword thing works. Because if anyone like. I'm pretty sure if Luffy ran it up again with Crack, obviously like he's stronger than Cracker now. But if he was in Gear 4 again, Cracker wouldn't even be able to cut him anymore because he knows Ryu now. The sword wouldn't even touch his skin, so it wouldn't even matter. So Zoro's just not beating him because Luffy's conquer this base, like even without like the techniques, is already stronger than Zoro's conquerors. He's been using it longer. He's just better at it. And then obviously. But with the Ryuo, Luffy just he's just better at using it. He has more haki than him. And I'm not even saying like Zoro has less haki because he was running out of it. He was running out of it because he didn't know how to use it. So he was just using it like messily. It was like a messy use of his haki. So that's not why he was running out because he has less haki. Like it would never run out that fast. But that's because Luffy knows that he has it and he knows how to use it. That he's not gonna run out fast. But Luffy just wins. Okay, he just beats Zoro. Just gotta deal with that. Cooked. That was easy. But now that we decided that Zoro could not beat Luffy, that's never gonna happen, and there'll never be a day where he could. I think the closest Zoro was to Luffy was like pre-time skip, Whiskey Peak. That's what I say. I swear, the second he got Gear second, Zoro's not even messing with him no more. It is what it is. Like the closest was before Gear second, so maybe like in Sky Pier, I would think. But Zoro was like, they was like really close without like his power up, like without Luffy like using Gear second and stuff. Like he was blocking, like people say his weakness is sword, bro. He was blocking Zoro's swords with his sandals and everything. Like, yo, how he fighting a dude with a sword? And it's Zoro, like this is Zoro, like he's pretty good. So like trying to fight Zoro when you you just have straight hands is like crazy, because it's not like some random marine who like you're just faster and stronger than. Zoro's like really close to you in both of those aspects. Even if Luffy is faster than Zoro or whatever, it's like not that far at that point in time. But like Gear second makes him way faster and stronger. And Gear third, it doesn't even matter if he can cut Luffy. I mean, he could just dodge it, I guess, because Gear third pre-time skip was really slow. It's like way faster now because his body's used to it now, and he's stronger. But Luffy was cooking him after Gear second. He had a better chance when before Luffy got that. And then Sanji, yo, I know a lot of people, bro. There's been some times where like sometimes Zoro just has something that Sanji just doesn't, and if Sanji gets something, I think the longest time Zoro was stronger than Sanji was when Sanji was in the whole cake. It's not like Sanji didn't have anything. It's just that what is it? Like he just he didn't have much besides observation haki, I guess. I mean, a lot of people were saying like he never grew his armament haki. I think he did. I personally, because I didn't know he had it. I was confused if he had it or not, because he would never use it. And then I saw him use it like in whole cake, so I was like, oh, I guess he does have it. And people would think like it didn't get stronger or whatever because he doesn't train it, but like I'm pretty sure it gets stronger. It's just not on the same. It's just not the thing he's focusing on. So I don't think it's gonna be as crazy. Like he hasn't learned Ryu. Like Zoro, literally all he has is his swords and haki, so he has to like get stronger with that stuff. But so that's why he has like all this haki mastery more than like Sanji. But honestly, Sanji does. If he had it, if Sanji had as much haki as Zoro, like we'll say like he's a little bit less stronger than Zoro. Let's just say that he would be stronger than Zoro, because like the second he gets a Germa buff, he cooking Zoro, bro. Honestly, I think he was. I would say like he was stronger than Zoro. And the only reason I say like they're not that far apart, because like every time when they get a fight, obviously like Sanji fights the second strongest, but every time Sanji gets done with his fight, he's like just dandy. You know, he's a little exhausted. I mean, he has some injury. He was chilling. He woke up from his fight. Sanji, look, Zoro was still knocked out until like a week. It took him like 7 days to recuperate. So like, but Sanji was alright like instantly, bro. And he was also like obviously like I was gonna say like, he was 2v1 in King and Queen, which like is extremely impressive. But like I'm not gonna pretend like Zoro wasn't fighting Kaido and he tanked. Like, I can't even, like he barely tanked that attack from Big Mom and Kaido. Like he had 32 broke. The fact that he was still fighting, the endurance, I gotta give the endurance to Zoro. But like durability wise, like Sanji just takes less damage in his fights compared to Zoro. Zoro takes so much damage all the time for what? Like, stop getting hit, bro. But like Sanji, like obviously Sanji was getting hit a lot because he was confused on what's happening to his body, because having like some crisis or whatever. The second he locked in, but he was cooking Queen. He locked in. He was cooking Queen before he even got a Frit. Like he could have beat Queen without a Frit. But he just said, you know what? I think I can really cook this guy. So he just put that out real quick. Like in the anime, he had a whole sequence. In the manga, I'm pretty sure he only hit him like twice in a Frit and he cooked him. Like it wasn't even a fight. But like they wouldn't like make it extra in the anime, so they always do that. But it was like a no dip the second he like locked in. He was like, anyways. I mean, obviously the other attacks he was using was hurting him too, so he was gonna win regardless if he had this or not. Like he was gonna win regardless without the power up. He was already cooking him. And then like Zoro needed that power up to beat King, because he couldn't even like get past his durability stuff. And I always be saying like I do think Sanji could beat King, because first of all he's faster than King, and obviously the attack power is pretty crazy. But I think he would just wear him out until like I'm not like 100% on Sanji's stamina, but it seemed pretty decent. Like it's not like he was going like at high speed for like a while without getting tired. Obviously like after the fight he was pretty exhausted, but he wasn't out for that long. He was out for like what, 10-20 minutes, and he woke up. So like it wasn't that bad. And he obviously like just the transformation alone probably just made it exhaustion. But I don't know. People be trying to sleep on Sanji. I know some people trying to. I don't think people are saying it anymore because like the Jinbe slander. But people trying to say Jinbe over Sanji. Like okay, they had to be trolling. But hey, I'm gonna get off of the Sanji and Zoro. I'm gonna get off the straw hats and they haki stuff. Cause actually no, I had to talk about Robin. People were saying Robin should have haki because he was training with the Rebs. First of all, it took, you know how long Luffy trained just to even like get his haki? He was training like, obviously he was a child, but like he was training like for 16 years or 17 years. I forgot what age he went out to sea. I think it was 17. And he trained that long just to like he didn't even have haki at that time. I think he might have had it because I think he awakened it like at Alabasta. Because when after Alabasta they went to Jaya and then Blackbeard mentioned it in Impel Down like, oh, your hockey's stronger than it was before. Must mean he had haki before. So he awakened it a minute ago. He just didn't know how to use it. And obviously the first haki that he showed to use that we know of is Conquerors, because he was just spamming that on accident the whole time through like Marine Ford. I think he used it like earlier than that too. I think in Sabaody he used it against the bull. But yeah, like haki is like not easy to get. Like you just don't get haki. Like Kobe has it because he trained like he said he trained 100 times stronger than everybody else. You think Robin was doing all that? Stop. Like I mean, like I was gonna say she should have, but she probably was like studying or whatever, and like getting her devil fruit up. Cause like literally her devil fruit was like way stronger than it was when we first seen her. So obviously she was focusing on devil fruit, not oh snap, forgot about this guy. No. But yeah, she clearly was training devil fruit, not haki. And they were saying like, where did she learn fisherman karate? And what Sabo told him? I think that's all she learned. I think she just learned that one technique and then just practiced that. That's it. I think if she was gonna learn actually, cause like think about like Rebecca. She had observation haki because of her training, but she doesn't have armament, like cause she didn't train like the actual hit people. She didn't train to fight. So like she only trained one haki. She didn't train the other because Kiro didn't want her to kill anybody. So she didn't actually do any like physical stuff, like attacks, like strikes. So she probably has the potential for. Obviously, everybody has the potential for armament. So like she could have easily learned it, but she didn't. Even though she trained that long, she only learned observation. And then you have Robin. I think Robin, if she was gonna, I feel like observation is easier to learn if you don't have the strength. Like even if you're not physically strong, you can learn observation haki. Obviously, like little kids be having like observation haki, but you've never seen a little kid with armament. It's just more like, it's the only reason it's harder to unlock armament haki than observation, because you need to physically train for that. Like you need to be insane to get armament haki. So Robin, I just don't think she's just physically strong enough to get armament haki, but I do think she can get observation. She could have been. She was training, so like that's why I'm saying like Nami's not getting it. She's not getting nothing, bro. She's not getting no observation. I mean, no, she's not getting armament. That's what I meant. And then you have oh, I cooked them. That was fast. But Nami's not getting armament. Usopp, he could get it, I guess. I mean, he did train. He actually did train his body up, but so he's like probably closer to armament than Robin and Nami. But he's still a sniper at the end of the day. But yeah, he could honestly. He really could just have armament haki, but we don't know. Robin, she probably not gonna have it. She does, and people think she like really knows. I mean, I think I watched someone. They said like, see, like there's like multiple characters who aren't fishermen that can move water around, like Koala. I'm like, okay. I mean, I haven't seen her do it, but she probably could. I don't know. And then Robin, I'm like, okay, Robin learned the fish strike one. I don't think that's enough fisherman karate to like throw water at people. Like I don't think she can grab the water and start throwing it. Like she learned one technique that we know of, and unless she's hiding some other techniques, which she shouldn't be. Like, why are you hiding all these cool techniques? She's not gonna be doing all that. She don't know fisherman karate like that. She knows one technique. That's it. And she knows Sabo technique, which isn't even the same thing. She didn't even use a dragon claw. She just did the same principles. Like, you know, find a weak point and put your energy into that. Or whatever. That's what she did. She didn't even hit Black Maria with it. She hit the ceiling, busted down, and then she turned into a demon form. And it just used what she always does. And she was strong enough. She's always like, I don't know what her awakening is gonna be. It's probably gonna be something crazy. But anyways, I never get off the haki with the Straw Hats discussion. I think there was one more thing I want to talk about. I'm trying to remember. It had nothing to do with the Straw Hats this time. I forgot. Oh well. I'll just talk about like the latest chapter. Loki, baby Loki. He got yeeted. That's so sad, man. Like, what's up with his mom, Astrid? She just like, how you gonna throw him like that? And he survived too. Like Rob from Maze World Gumball, he just came back. But I don't know. That's crazy to me. I know people have like theories about Ida, about her being Saul's like related to Saul and being a Willow D, which I think would be interesting. I'm down with that theory. It probably honestly look he might be. And people need to get off of Hydruden. Like I know he wasn't that crazy in Dressrosa. He got one tap by Gear Second Luffy, and it was like look give him props for the Mock Vice one, Mock Vice fight. Come on, that was like how many tons? 10 tons? 10,000 tons? I forgot. I think it was 10,000 tons. Which is like, come on, that's a lot of weight. Like this man broke like almost all the bones in his body just to throw him into the bird's cage. Like that's still a feat of strength. Like how many people can do that? Like think about it. How many people can shoot 10 tons of weight into the air? Like he just shot him up. Like that's still like a strength feat. Come on. Maybe he just lacks skill. Like maybe he doesn't lack physical strength. He just lacks skill. Like all he needs is haki, and he'd be hitting crazy attacks. We don't know. Cause like Oda showed us how like physically strong he is, but maybe his combat's just not that good, and his hockey's not that good. So like maybe his hockey got up since we last seen him. Like it's been like what 2 months, 3 months since we seen him. He could have been going crazy in Elbath. I mean, he was already hunting monsters for the Straw Hats because he knew they was coming. You don't know what they was doing. What should I be? But like I don't know, Hydruden, he might be like that. Come on, we haven't seen him fight in this arc yet. Like, give him a chance. Like I knew Saul. Like I like Saul did not get stronger. He not like he gave up on fighting. Come on, and he's a vice admiral. Like obviously he's still gonna have his vice admiral level abilities, but vice admiral level is not that crazy. I mean I don't like see all vice admirals at the same level. Honestly, I got Kobe over like a lot of vice admirals. Like come on, some of these vice admirals is just not like that. But some of them were pretty decent. Like Luffy he could barely beat Vice Admiral's pre-time skip. Like Gear Second, like he was, bro. He got decked by a captain. I mean, obviously it was like what 8 captains on him, and like Marine 4 and was like charging them. So that's kind of cheating. But I'll pick Roger. But still, like one of them hit him, like deflected his hit with like a hammer. Obviously, because they had haki, that's how they did it. But like. Hey, they were still doing stuff to him. They smacked him. Obviously, Luffy kind of ignored it, but he still bled from it. But obviously, he wasn't strong enough for Luffy to even care. He just ate that and kept going. Like people. Honestly, I remember when haki was first introduced. They think the second you have haki, you're cooking everybody. No, you're not. You're not. Luffy beat the sisters, Boa's sisters, and they both had haki. They was going crazy with their haki. They had armor and observation. Luffy went Gear Second and started cooking them. Like. Come on, it's just not the same. Like people are just different. That's all it is. I don't remember what this event. Sorry for this, but yeah, like what was I talking about, bro? Oh yeah, haki does not give you an instant buff. You already have to be strong. That's why I'm gonna bring it back to Hydruden. Give him haki. He already is strong. Just give him like haki and then get his techniques up. He didn't have his weapon either. He had like a weapon, but he never used it. He just used his straight hands. Like his Zoro just went around and started boxing. Like come on, he's probably nerfed. Maybe he wasn't, but like he might have been. I think it's Tashigi, right? Yeah, where the heck are they? There we go. But he could have been nerfed. You don't know. Give Hydruden his just give him a chance. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, about Harold and Ida. When I was reading the chapter, I was like, is Ida an ancient giant? I wasn't even reading the height. The height was too short anyways. I think they said 30 meters or something. So it wasn't. She couldn't have been an Asian giant, but the second she took off her horns, I realized obviously she isn't an Asian giant. And then like whatever. And anyway, she slapped King Harold because he destroyed a town or something. And then they went back to apologize. And I guess he became nice. I remember people were saying, there's a lot of people saying King Harold was evil. He was dealing with the Celestial Dragon. I don't think he was evil. I think he only dealt with them because cause like he said, like they kept blocking him from doing stuff. So I guess he was trying to figure out a way to like let him do what he wanted to do. And that ended up in him like coming with some agreements with the government, but obviously he didn't do what they said anyways. He lied. He must have been lying to them because he didn't do anything that they said he was supposed to do. He said he was supposed to get them ready for war. None of them. They was in school learning. This man ripped out his horns. And I guess I don't know who took the fruit. Maybe CP. I don't know what CP was that who was a part of. I don't know if that was CP9 or CP8. I don't know. But maybe they was there and they took the like that was people say that's a gum fruit. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Someone took the fruit. That's all I know. And it wasn't Loki. Unless it was Loki, then never mind. But if it wasn't Loki, then it might have been the gum fruit. And that's why they couldn't find it because it was just on Elbath. And that's what and then they found out it was there and they said, okay, bring it. They try to sneak it around or something like, hey yo, sneak that over here, bro. Don't let no one know. And it's, I guess you know, Shanks knew. I mean, he was like really involved in the Elbath stuff, so cause he beat Loki, and he was also on Elbath when it happened. I mean, obviously he beat him 6 years later, I think. And cause this was before he lost his arm, so like he probably was like hunting down the fruit, and maybe they couldn't bring it straight to Mary Joyce because like they knew Shanks was looking for it, or something. Maybe they thought anybody could be like trying to get it, so they tried to like sneak it around for like for a minute. But I don't know. Anyways, the chapter was pretty good. Baby Loki's eyes, the eye reveal, eyes of Sauron, like okay. He has some weird eyes. But what else do I want to say? I'm about to wrap this video up. Maybe I'll wrap it up after I beat this. I don't know. But obviously, like not Frankie, Loki. I guess he didn't kill. I don't know if he could have done or not. Still, like maybe King Hera was hurt. He was Domi reversed by Emu. Who knows? I never beat up Gart. I had no idea what was gonna happen next chapter. Obviously, it's gonna be more of his tragic backstory. Everybody thinks he's gonna be a Straw Hat. Yeah, that's what I need to say. He's not gonna be a Straw Hat. Like he would have been. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of set up to be one. He's just not going to be one because he's too big. I just like. What do you? People say they're gonna upgrade the ship, bro. We mean upgrade the ship. He still can't fit, bro. Goldberg held that in his hands, bro. You know how big that ship would have to be? No, that'd be so inconvenient, bro. Like the Straw Hats would be like, yo. We can't do nothing in this ship no more, bro. Like it'll be too big. I don't think y'all understand. And like some people like they'll just drag him in like a little boat. They just have a big old boat. That little boat that Loki's gonna be in is gonna be bigger than their boat. Like come on. Like y'all know Loki's not. There's no way unless he can shrink. If he can shrink, that's the only way he's gonna join the crew. What the heck? What a bozo. Bro, you're annoying me, bro. Hey, Cracker. Anyways. Yeah, he's not joining. Deal with it. The fact that Yamato didn't join is crazy to me. I thought, honestly, when Kara was on the ship, I thought she was gonna join, but honestly, like, Oda made it so that's never gonna happen. He made her the leader of Zao or whatever. But yeah, he's not joining. I don't care what nobody say. Unless like they showed that he has a power to shapeshift or something, he's not joining. That's the only way I'll accept it. Cause there's a lot of characters that have a lot of reason to join the Straw Hats that didn't join. So why would Loki be an exception to that? Like, come on. Yeah. Anyway. Can't wait for the DLC for Pyro Warriors. Get out of here. Oh, that's another thing. They need to add cause they were gonna put Kaku. Kaku was an option, but like it was. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awakened like Kaku, like CP9 Kaku. So I'm thinking like, wait, are they gonna have him be awakened in that Rob Lucci? Like it'd be weird having like in his lobby Rob Lucci and then Egghead on Kaku. Like I would like Kaku, honestly. I would love to have Kaku in the roster, but there's way better options. I know a lot of people didn't want Perona because she was already in the third game, which just I played her in the third game. I played that, and she was fun. I just want to see what they do with her ability in this. Come on, guys, it'd be so cool. Honestly, I don't know when they're gonna make Pyro Warriors 5 because they kind of like just make that because like some of the characters are too big, right? Like the Bajring gun is like small because it's impossible to make it bigger. There's like a limit. There's a ceiling limit in this game, and you just can't make it like any bigger. But it's not that big. Like I guess it's bigger than his Gear Thirds, but it's barely that big. Come on. And then you have Kaido. Like obviously Kaido's he's big. I think he's like he is the accurate size, but it's not Kaido like specifically. It's when Kaido like turned into his flaming torch thing. He's supposed to be like way bigger. I think I missed something here, or maybe I didn't. I don't remember. Oh, never mind, I didn't. But yeah, Kaido's flaming torch thing is supposed to be way bigger than that. It's supposed to be about the same size as the Bajring then, cause it's like a Susanoo, a Susanoo, whatever y'all want to be calling it. I don't know, but that's basically what it is. So and it's supposed to be way bigger, but it just made him like the same size, cause like it's impossible to make him any bigger. Even his dragon form is like pretty small, cause like it's impossible to make it bigger. And then you have what else? Who else is like really big that can't like be put in here? I guess if they want to add like Loki in them, Loki would be impossible. He would just be the same size as Kaido if they added Loki, cause like he would just be too small, and I wouldn't. I'd say just make a 5th game and make it so that the characters would be bigger. I'm just saying that would be hilarious. I'm sorry, co-op with that would just be funny. Cause like imagine you're just Loki and then like you just see like a little guy, like it's like Luffy. Honestly, playing Luffy would be crazy because like he has like a giant form, right? In like his combo stream, and like that comes. I'm pretty sure his giant form like gets as big as Kaido in this game. So like you will be able to see Luffy when he fights, but obviously he's gonna have a different moveset, so I hope it's like better than what he already had. And I hope it's like he gets the White Star gun, the baseball bat thing. Come on, that's just cool, bro. Oh, here it is, Sentinel. I was looking for him. But oh, pretty cool. But like, I want Loki, but he just would be too. Even the Gorosei, they're extremely huge. Except for Saint Saturn, he probably would be perfect. I think he was like he's like I mean he's bigger than technically he's bigger than Kaido, but he's like about the same size as like an actual giant. So like yeah, he's taller than Kaido, but he's not taller than like Dorian Brogy. But the other Goroseis are taller than Dorian Brogy. They're huge. Like what the heck? They're like Asian giant big. For no reason. Like what the heck? Why are you so big? Like I want to say Saturn in the game, but he would just be, I mean he would also be like too big like for what we have. And then like this is what a giant looks like, right? This dude is too small, bro. Come on. Marco's kind of bad in this game. I'm not gonna lie. They need to do better. He's not that crazy. They need to give him like a when he awakens. They should make it so like he doesn't take damage. Like obviously he's not a Logia. He still technically takes damage. He just heals. But they should have it like the more damage he takes, his timer goes down or something. I don't know. Or he should have like a separate like bar, like he has like a stamina bar that makes it like okay when his stamina runs out he starts taking damage. I don't know. I feel like they should make like the Phoenix like be a Phoenix. But like whatever. Marco's kind of underwhelming. I mean, there's a lot of characters like that in this game. That like they're just not best represented. There's a lot of characters that are though, but there's some that are like Roger. Come on, that man's just booming through things. Bro, why is Roger so strong? He's stronger than like both of the Shanks. Like I'd be struggling with the first Shanks, the power type Shanks. Bro, I swear it'd be hard, bro. Maybe because he doesn't have a shield break, but it's hard against Logias to play power Shank. Technically, I guess he does do more damage, but like the other Shanks, he has shield break, and he also like his damage boost lasts until like you hit the Y button, like the special button. So like it's just better in my opinion. And then you have like who else? Yamato's not that like Yamato's good, but she's also not that good. She's not overpowered is what I meant to say. Cause like I think this Luffy is so much stronger than the other Luffy. The other Luffy is kind of trash, especially the first one, bro. Pre-time skip Luffy is so weak, bro. But how strong Onigashima Luffy is compared to like you know, New World Luffy, it's like night and day. His base form is stronger than his Gear 4th, bro. Like what the heck? Why is base so strong? I think it's because of the haki. and also he has shield break special. Oh, this bozo. But because like he has a shield break special and his haki is just stronger overall, he's just way better. And then you have like what else? Isn't it supposed to be another like a Sengoku or something? Oh, I think I missed something. Oh well, I don't care. But yeah, Gear 5 Luffy is too strong. He clears on New World Luffy. He's just way stronger than him in base. And then Gear 5 is just like it goes through like everything. Even though Gears like most of his attacks just go through their invulnerability. Kaido, he's pretty good too. I don't know if he's strong. Dang, I missed a lot. I don't play this one like that, so I didn't know from the top of my head. Okay, well, that's the end of this video. I just want to talk about One Piece real quick. Play this. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.